Man, happy Monday, gang. It is literally 9:58 right now, and I'm embarrassed to say, I literally just woke up. Yesterday was insane. We have the laser shop. We had Krampus Fest last night. And man, this thing just went and went and went and went. We started our day. I can't even friggin' think and formulate sentences this morning. But basically, we started our day at kind of like 10 a.m. and we didn't finish until about midnight. So it was about a 14-hour day, which isn't terrible, but it was just a physically taxing day. It was 650 cups and stuff like that we were personally engraving and interacting with people and blah 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 blah. Man, so still figuring out this market. Basically woke up, set the computer up really quick, threw this trade on. It seems like it's getting weak, which new 5 minute candle. I probably should have taken that stop. We'll move this down just in case the candle decides to pop all the way back up. And then we might re-enter if it pops up to maybe the 768s or something like that. Maybe we'll re-enter. But again, we're just now getting to it, guys. Working off the 5 minute chart again this morning. We had a lot more success at having it kind of slow down our process yesterday. Man, this is only, that's kind of a junky trade.
Stock filled.
But again, that was one I just kind of threw on while I was setting the computer up and everything. So that was my little tester. Oh shoot, where the heck is everything now? 1 second. Huh. Where the heck is my... Sorry, I don't even have YouTube Studio up yet. There we go. Oh god, what am I even showing? Nothing. Showing you guys nothing at the moment, sorry. Pop out of chat. Move this to over here. Okay. Google Home. Okay. Man, sorry about that. Let's get locked in. Well, I guess I'm okay with me getting stopped out where I got stopped out. We're using the 25K account again today too, so we'll see how all that goes. Man, sorry about that. Look at this. It's 10 o'clock. Usually I start at 9:25. 10 o'clock today. Excuses are never great, but I'm just exhausted. So now what I almost wanted to do is come back up and kiss like that 791 area. 791. So that would be just barely breaking VWAP. Testing kind of the upper bands of our EMAs here. And then we'll see what kind of reaction we end up getting. But at the moment, yeah, 792. Let's see if we can get like a 792 800 retest, and then we'll kind of go from there. On the 1 hour, So here's a brand new 1 hour candle. It's only 3 minutes old so far. Basically came right back up, hit its EMA, sank back down, curled back up again. We do have our London high up at 806 and then at 820, so it's actually kind of a tight range, really. All of our targets at the moment, very, very, very tight range. We got a lovely indicator actually working today. Though frustratingly enough, it deletes its settings all the time. My God, this is going to be one of those days. I'm just going to keep yawning, guys. I'll make you guys fall asleep. Hey, Mega Musketeer, what's up, bud? You're looking for 809 for buys long. Yeah, I could see it. Just basically, well, 845. Hold on, again, man. Discombobulate. Let's see, 930, 935. So you basically want to break this to go long. Kind of looks like a very ugly bear flag at the moment. Doesn't really have the proper setup for it, though, if I'm being honest. I don't know, though. I don't know if I would go long right away for breaks 809. I guess, adage these days is I'm trying to do breaks and then retests. Trying to wait for the retest afterwards. So maybe an 809 break, have it come up. Maybe it'll retest, bump its head on 820, come back down to like 809, 800s. VWAP will curl up by that point, and then that would be your springboard. Is a potential thesis. ES is still just curling down. Qs are still looking kind of weak, which Qs do have a gap. They filled it though, didn't they? They already filled it at 945. So that helps too. Did NVIDIA fill its gap? No, it didn't. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. Bleh. NVIDIA still has a gap to fill as well. I'd be a little bit hesitant on the longs at the moment. Let's see. What was this 5 minute looking like? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I haven't even... See, this is how... out of it I am at the moment. I haven't even checked Sunday. Sunday's low is 700, which we almost hit. We kissed Monday's low. That could give you some fuel for the longs working though. Hit the London or hit the Monday lows kind of liquidity there. Oh no, that's talking about today. Again, so friggin' right, guys. Man, I had a tiniest little inkling that I shouldn't stream today. Just because, what is this gonna, what kind of example is this setting? Just a couple, but I didn't start until 10, so my usual gang. Only looking for buys. Man, so interestingly enough, dude, that was me last week. I was literally only looking for buys. Because I was just so bullish on it, too. I just kept targeting 830. I was like, we got to hit 830. We got to hit 830. We got to hit 830. And, yeah, I ended up getting screwed on a couple shorts as well. Because I was like, all right, this looks like a good short. But there was still just so much momentum to the upside. So last week, I was purely just a dip buyer. Which ended up frustrating the hell out of me as well, though, because, look at Friday. Friday ripped up, and then it just dipped and dipped and dipped and dipped and dipped. So basically, Friday, I just kept looking for a retest that just never happened. So it was a good thing I didn't jump in, but I just sat there. Kind of just consolidating and chopping here, huh? 20 minutes of consolidation. We don't want to enter any of that yet. SPX is starting to fall, though. SPX broke its previous 3 candles. Q's is still holding up a little, though. So I don't know. We might be breaking to the downside. If we did, our targets again would be, I mean, like a 723, or 100% of the move would be a 681. We technically already hit our 50% target, so now I'm just going off the kind of indicators target. Do you see this? I can't stop. All right, brand new 5-minute. Brand new 5-minute candle. But we're in a 1-minute consolidated chop zone. So let's see. Maybe XPX will just push it all the way back up again. Or this will finally be our break to the downside. Only trade for 20 more minutes, yeah. Yeah, I try to stick to like 9:25 to 11:30. Sometimes the chat gets me excited though, and I'll just keep trading until 1 o'clock sometimes. I'm not saying I'll make trades during that time. I'll just kind of keep rambling on. But yeah, man, I kind of found my best trade time is kind of right now, actually. Between 10:10 and like 10:40. Unless it consolidates and chops. So I guess my best trade time is usually 10:10, but only if we had like a massive sell-off or a massive rise, and then, you know, you're hitting the reversion play. Really got to break 736, 734, which is thinking about doing now. SPX is still dropping. Yeah, that would have been a good short. What is it? 1011? 55. We're in consolidation though, so it's hard. I almost want to take this short. Oh yeah, SPX is making a new low again. Shoot, that's tough. On the 1 minute, you know, it's kind of like don't touch this thing. On the 1 minute, we might be chopping all the way back up to 769. On the 5 minutes, it's like, maybe. Here's a new kind of indicator I've been working with too. The averages, candle averages for the last 10 candles. So they've been 32 on average. They've been 32-point swings. So if that's true, it should either pop up another 15 or pop down another 15. Cool. Yeah, man, that's a good way to do it too, you know. And that's, you know, that was me last week as well. Which shows a lot of patience, man. So good for you. It was, I mean, last week again was kind of the first time I messed with it, but it truly changes your trading style completely. Like I went from trying to trade on average maybe 5 to 8 trades a session, and then last week I was only doing 2 trades a session. So it definitely shows you, it teaches you patience. It teaches you to really kind of look for those setups that you're looking for, and then just wait for it to actually, you know, hit and work out. Man, SPX is still dropping. Look at that. I think shorts is the way. Man, I hate FOMO buying, but I've been like talking myself into and out of this position multiple times now, and it definitely seems like it wants to start sinking down. All right, we're gonna go in with just 3 to kind of test the water, and then also not get too screwed up if we're completely wrong. But basically targeting the 700s, targeting a low of, I don't know, Sunday. Stops aren't terrible. 20-point stops, which makes me a little nervous because we got the EMA right up here too. But really need to just see this thing crush down now. Let's see it fly down. There we go. Almost up 10 points on it. We're up 10 points. Come on. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you can watch. You can watch that. Oh, don't come back up now. That's not fun. I was just gonna try to move that stop down to get, you know, guarantee 15 points on one of them, but it was just a little bit too quick. Man, I really don't like that wick now. Come on, let's have some continuation. We haven't had good continuation in a while. Where it teases us with the move and then it doesn't stink and do it. Shoot, yeah, we were up 16 points on one of them. Uh-oh, come on. Don't do that. Only get in after a 3-minute fair value gap. So like you're on the 3-minute chart, you're saying? Yeah, it's not looking the greatest, because again, this is the 5-minute chart, and that's a big old wick on that 5-minute. But we're in the right direction, you know. This guy decided to come back up. Might be just a little early. EMA is up here at 763. Man, I can't imagine we get a 5-minute engulfing though, right? That would be kind of crazy. Unless we get some good volume. Some good volume just rips in out of nowhere. Still 2 minutes left of this candle. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get the sink. Let's get the sink. Just keeps dancing. What do we go up to? We went up to 750. Again, our average range should be 32 points, which I guess we already hit. 50, to 20. There you go. There's our 30-point swing on this candle, so we might have to wait for the, hopefully next candle is also red, and then we'll be able to sneak a little bit farther down here. If it comes back down to 15 points, I might take one off just in case it wants to curl back up. So yeah, we'll put that guy there. Man, so sad news yesterday as we lost one of our ducks. Pretty upset about that. We have 12 ducks. We lost one yesterday. And again, it stinks because we were at the laser shop. You know, we had that event last night. So we had, not that it was their fault at all, we had family members come put them away at nighttime. So we didn't actually know that one was missing until we came back and checked on them at like midnight. And not that they would have known. There's nothing they could have done or anything like that anyways. But we just didn't know about it until it was, you know, super, super, super late. Come on, just break already. Break, 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 break. There we go. Alright, we're going to take one off at like 12 points basically. Bring these stops down to, man, it's even kind of early to bring this down to break even if I'm being honest. I just don't want to mess with this chart for too long. It's annoying. And it keeps getting so wicky down here too. Yeah, I think I'm going to just take one more off, and then I'm going to let the other one run. I'll leave it just above break even, so leave it just above this candle. And then I'll leave my original 700 target, which I'm sure now it'll hit now that I just have one. A devil. Yeah, shoot. Wait for so long, and then the move finally starts happening. What time is it? 10:21. Alright, we're going to do the magical tea break. That sounds interesting. We're not going to drink magical tea, but I'm going to go make my tea since we haven't yet today. It'll take me 2 minutes. It'll take me 3.5 minutes, actually. Maybe by the time we come back, we would have hit our 700 price target. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll be right back, chat. Ugh. Did it work? Hey, it worked. We did it. Woohoo! For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's. Hey, what up, driving obsession? How we doing, bud? Oh wait, is it my? Oh yeah. For a second there, I was like, is my fucking mic not working again? All right, gang. So we just got, and unfortunately, cashed out of the other two, but I don't know, 35 points in that one, so not atrocious. Man, it's dropping like a rock now, though. We had our target at 700s, basically breaking them lows, which it did. So we're up. Hey, 120 on the day, which unfortunately was my theme of last week. Every single day I had like a $125 day, which that's just too slow. It's not good enough, right? Not good enough. But again, I'm still trying to get better at holding things longer. And look at that. Should have held it way longer. So, potential targets now. So on the 1 hour, we have some wicks that came down to 751. So we're pretty darn close to that. And that looks like that's kind of the not really top of our consolidation zone that we were in, but definitely breaking into that consolidation zone. These bodies come all the way down to 613. I mean, that doesn't really seem that unrealistic at this point. That's only another 50 points. That seems quite realistic. Drop down, test this liquidity, and then we're going up. Pretty nice trend line right there. Alright, this is our 5 minute once again. Wow, crazy reaction all the way back up to the 700s now. 50 points there. That's a fun little candle. We never tested that range again. I mean, now we're quite far away from everything. I would like, this to... What the heck is that? 768. That's not really realistic. That's where the EMA is, though. Man, will we come back and test the EMA? Look at this 5 minute candle right now. Look at this 5 minute candle. That's crazy looking. We have 2 minutes left of it, but... That looks like it wants to pop. Man, same thing with SPX as well. Qs. Did Nvidia fill its gap? Oh, Nvidia filled its gap. Was all of that just so that Nvidia could fill its gap? And now we're going to start pushing. Alright, tea's probably ready. 1 sec, gang. Sorry about all that. We're potentially curling back up. I mean, again, 765 is basically where view up is as well.
No.
Snoops! What's that silly Snoop doing? He's enjoying the hot tub. That's why we don't play with it. The fan really isn't something that you need to play with.
I'll try and put the water.
What?
Baby,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying you're trying to play tug of war with a fan. You can play with Jetty. That's really nice of you. We did it. All right. Ugh. We did it. Discombobulated day. That's what today is. Today is a discombobulated day. And all my friends are gone. Where are all my chat friends? Because I started too late, huh? Because I started at 10 o'clock. You guys all abandoned me. Abandoned ship. Woo! That's hot enough. So having pretty darn good response back up now. Again, 758, 760-ish. If we could get another 45 points out of it, then that might be either a good short opportunity, or again, we might have just curled that whole market down just to wow, yeah, just to give new. Look at that, Nvidia filled that gap and then rocket ship back up. So that's giving everybody some real solid steam right now. Yeah, I'll have to give it a sec. Gots to give it a sec. What are these? These are both 15 points, 10 points, 12 points, 12 points. Not great. 35 points, a little better. This is nothing. This is I was just trying to get out of it. 7 points. So I guess we gotta wait, unfortunately, 5 more minutes. I really like kind of going off the 5-minute candles, closures, things like that now. If we can see another green 5-minute candle, then I might actually take a little longy. It depends on where we end up. If it's green and we're kind of around here, I don't know, because you think you'd be able to target like the, again, 760s. But we'll see. My old adage and rule was if you're, underneath VWAP, underneath EMAs, don't go long. You're only looking for shorts. and you're just looking for any type of a pop back up to then short it back down. So we'll see. We got to be flexible. The only thing that's switching it for me is my thesis of, since Nvidia just filled its gap, Q's filled its gap, IWM has not filled its gap yet. But we still have plenty of reasons to be bullish. And then when does our news come out? Let's see. When is the news? So December 9th. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Jolt job openings at 10. So that'll be a fun one. I mean, again, it just gives credence to today being maybe more of a bullish day because people would probably expect it. News lately has been good. Let's check these guys for a sec. There's Sunny. Man, again, I don't know. You guys might have heard it, might not have heard it, but we lost a duck yesterday. So I got to keep an eye on him. Man, that would be an intense stream. They would probably go viral. Could you imagine if we're sitting here like this, we're waiting for our next trade, and I actually see a stinking coyote or bobcat or something like that jump this fence and go down to the ducks or go to the goats or something like that? You just see me tearing ass out here, just fucking, you know, blasting on the mini bike, gun in hand. Pop, 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 pop. Stinking coyotes. And of course, to add insult to injury, I saw a whole bunch of reels yesterday about like the cutest coyote in the world that this like, I don't even know, redneck guy kind of like adopted this coyote, but not like fully, you know. It's still a wild coyote, but you'll literally see this thing just like prowling across the river, and then you'll see it swim the river and run all the way to this guy's back porch, and on his back porch he has like a giant dog bed and a water bowl, and then he'll bring out like, you know, food scraps and stuff, which again you should not do. But this is 100% like a domesticated coyote now. But it was during that reel, it's, you know, hunting season. So every like reel, he's like, "Oh man, I'm so glad, like there's only 2 days left of hunting season. You're still making it, bud. You know, last day of deer season, let's go." Still just kind of sitting here waiting for this thing to curl down. Curl down, curl up, curl something. Staying away from hopes and pokes today. What'd you guys do this weekend? You guys do anything exciting? Did you guys lose any ducks? Lose any ducks this weekend? Five-minute is still, I don't know, still kind of curling back down. Interesting. Shorts might be in play still. That was a brand new 5-minute candle for us too. Man, I hate to always say wait and see, but again, I don't know. I'm slowly becoming a much better trader because of it. Because of my patience, I'm becoming much better. My size is still small, so I still got to increase my size, but we're getting decent points. We're making decent decisions. So I guess the patient thing is correct. 685. 710. 723. Ugh. I'm talking about patience, and here I am thinking about doing a hope and poke. This almost seems easy enough to take this candle, put a stop right above these candles, and let her ride, but we still have 4 minutes left of this 5 minutes, so I guess it does have still a chance of it turning green. That chance is dwindling, though. Thinking about it. The only thing I hate is we're kind of right at this this indicator range, which you see we do break through it once in a while, but it really is a good kind of indicator of. The white one here is the EMA, so ignore that, but this is the outer band of this dotted line here. So we're basically in the outer band of these averages, which is not to say it can't have a real good move from there, but it's just a resistance point. Everything's looking weak though, man. Look at it all. Look at ES looking real weak. Nvidia's still looking okay. Darn it, darn it, darn it. There he is. What's up, Jose? What's up, buddy? How we doing today? Man, we are on the struggle bus today. Not trading-wise. Trading-wise, we've done... I shouldn't say great, but we've done well. You know, we got like 35 pointers and stuff like that. Actually, every single one of my trades today have been profitable, so that's always good. But yeah, dude, it looks hella bearish right now. I know, that's what I keep saying. I talked about jumping in here at 710, but it just felt like a little bit more of a hope and poke at that moment. Now it's looking real bearish. Which end all be all, maybe 613 would be the 613 might be the target. We got 20 more seconds left of this 5-minute candle though. Let's see how this next 5-minute candle opens up. Got 6 seconds here. Pop right back up again though. Man, I kind of like that one guy's strategy. I always forget his name. Roche Capital. I don't know how to say it correctly. But his kind of trading style is he would have put a sell order down here for the first 10 seconds of that. And if it had broken in the first 10 seconds, then he's in. He's in the trade. Puts a stop up here. Puts his target down wherever. And goes kind of based on that momentum. Very, very interesting. Unfortunately, I've been trying to get that another monitor set up. And a new docking station as well. I keep missing out on my bids. Nvidia's still pushing. Again, sorry it's been a little boring here, but just waiting for the, I don't know, slowly starting to gather like, hey, if it does this, then we can enter. If it does this, then we can enter. If it does this, then we can enter. And I'm trying my best not to like, hey, let's just enter because. Like right now, I would just be entering just because. I want to enter short. I still kind of think it's going to be bearish. I still think that it's going to go down. But those are the trades I'm trying to stay away from. I mean, look at this trend. This is just a gorgeous, beautiful trend. It definitely feels like a day you just put the trade on, you walk away, and you do great. And we are right at the top. So we've just been ping-ponging in this channel. So right at the top of kind of that channel now. So again, giving us resistance here. So we got to give it 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, gang. Unfortunately, 2 more minutes. Still hasn't. Oh, it's just now barely breaking that previous 5-minute candle. Hi, come here, you. Come here. Come here. You're getting a haircut tomorrow, finally. Big old bear. My big old bear is finally getting a haircut. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come here. Oh. I felt so bad, too. He was locked up for a long time yesterday. Because he's only a year old. He's still a mischievous pup. So he's got to get crated. No, you leave that alone. So again, we were gone from 10 until midnight. Fuck. That's such a long time for a dog. We set up somebody to come let him out too. And, to take care of the rest of the animals, the goats, the ducks, and everybody. And unfortunately, they forgot the keys. They drove all the way here, forgot the keys. So they were able to take care of the outside animals, but not the inside animals. Jesus. What?
Can you help me with some hard work?
Can I help you with some hard work? What kind of hard work do you need done?
A machine.
You need a machine?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Like you trying to build a machine, or you need a machine to build what you're trying to build?
I just need a machine to put my stuff in.
A machine to put your stuff in?
Yeah.
And then it like drives it around and moves it around for you?
No. It's even better.
It's even better? What does it do?
It just goes under the floor, then just turns into a car, then it goes.
Whoa.
And
I mean, it does sound pretty cool. Man, I don't know what to do here, guys. This feels like... Ugh. I'm chasing this stupid thing, which I shouldn't be. Because it's not like it's sinking instantly. It's just been kind of a slow push down, which could be a fake out. So I'm going to try to keep the targets a little bit closer. Man, and again, kind of disappointed by myself. I had my little guy talking to me, which I love him to death, but sometimes I'm just like, ah. So yeah, this is a premature entry. Let's see, what is our average range? Has been 30. And that's basically 30 there. Yeah, those are the things we gotta kind of look at. Yeah, disappointed by that entry. Not a good entry at all. I mean, we're slowly trending in this direction still, which is nice. But we'll see. We'll probably take these a little bit premature, just to be a little safer with it.
Order filled. Order filled.
So this is really showing the importance of a good setup. I might even just let myself get stopped out here too. Oops. So
Stop filled.
if you don't trade on your setup, you're going to have zero, and that's why I just got out of it. I didn't really trade on my setup. Didn't trade on my setup, so I had zero confidence with the trade, so I got out of the trade. Luckily, I got out of the trade green, but I was pretty upset that I even entered that trade. So come on, Greg. Let's do better. That was 100% like a toddler talking to you FOMO entry. I'm glad we got out of it. Which, watch, now it's going to sink to fucking 600s, but still. Not a good entry. So again, the other thing that really determined that is right here, 31. So the average, the last 10 candles have been 31 point candles. I entered this short when it was already a 30-point candle. It went from 700 down to 677. So there you go. There's your average basically right there. I entered on 25 points, so then I'm only targeting 5 points, I guess, which is pretty silly. So just shouldn't have entered. But at least we got out clean. And we're up 135 on the day. Base hits, lots of base hits. What are you chewing on now, you nutball? A stick? Alright, I guess you can chew on a stick. I guess you're a big enough pup. You're a big enough pup. You can chew on a stick if you want. How is this looking on the 1 minute? I mean, again, just a slow roll. Huh, that would have been interesting. Obviously, I'm trading off the 5 minute right now, but if I was trading on the 1 minute. Still sinking though. Still sinking. We're not gonna FOMO after it now. Now we gotta wait for the setup this time, so then we can actually hold it. We got out at 72, and it went down to 60, so we could have gotten another 12 points off of it, and still trending in the right direction here. What a gloomy day, too. And then the other crazy thing about yesterday, it hasn't rained in Florida in like a month and a half or something. Oh, we just broke a new low for today. Ooh, 651. It literally non-stop rained for the entire event yesterday. Luckily, we were inside, but most of the event was outside, so most of the people, the customers, were outside, and they were pissed. And actually, listen to this. This is the craziest situation ever. It's not a, I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty decent conference center, I would say. And I don't know how many bathrooms the thing has in the place, but let's say it has maybe like 5 bathrooms or something like that. They made it where you could only use an indoor bathroom if you spent money on the VIP ticket, which was, I don't know, like a $200 ticket or something along those lines. Otherwise, you had to use a porta potty that was outside. And again, it was pouring, thundering, lightning, everything. So people were pissed. You know, like I had quite a few irate people talking to me, and I'm like, listen, man, I'm just engraving cups. I'm just one of the vendors. I'm not here for any of that. Oh, but there's so many people too, like so many husbands coming up to me, you know, super irate, like, can my wife at least use the restroom? Does she really have to go out in the thunder and lightning? Or I had another lady come up to me in a wheelchair. She was like 80 years old on oxygen. Told me she had just been in the hospital 2 weeks ago. She's like, I'm soaked. I need to go someplace warm. Can I go any place warm? And so I brought her over to a manager, and luckily that manager allowed her in the VIP section without her having to pay for it. But, yeah, kind of a crazy day. And that's why I didn't start until 10 o'clock today, because I was still asleep. Let's go. Sold at 84 to 54. Nice. 84 to 54. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I got into that thing way too late. You got in perfect. So I'm presuming you must have got in basically on this candle break, huh? So this 5 minute broke this candle, so you entered right away. Boom. Wow, hell yeah, man. He played that beautifully. And that's kind of the issue with me entering so late, too. I mean, again, the average points had already been sucked out of the thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing here, you know. Here we go. Here's our 30-point swing. So this 5 minute candle is already sticking true to that 30-point swing. So presumably, for the next, well, only minute now, for the next minute, we should just be stuck in this 30-point range. And then presumably you don't want to short at the moment because we're too far away from it breaking. Nice job though, man. Love hearing it. Love hearing it. Look at this. Oops. Let's not look at that. Let's look at this. Man, real tight range following that trend line. Which price target 2 for it was 631. That's us blasting through this discount zone though. SPX is still making a new low. If SPX is making a new low, we should make a new low too. Oh, which we just did. You saw that. That was a really quick wick. A really fast wick just gave us a new low. Wow, so Roche Capital, I'm guessing, is probably in short right now then, huh? Because you got 2 candle confirmation. This one just broke. We're going to try his concept real quick. Let me see. What would... because it's only it's a 10-point stop, really. It's not a bad stop. As it's now it's coming up. Let's see if we would have gotten stopped out. We're going to try it.
Order filled.
48. So just took two out. Just took two out at 12 points. Starting to sink now. We'll bring the last two, so at least they're in profit. Well, put this one back to basically where it was. I'll leave the last one for a runner. Stopped out on one. Oh, let's move this down. Oh, shit. I got two of them. Hold on. Because well, I guess I should have kept that. That was our end-all, be-all price target was 630. But I just wanted to see if we could kind of sink a little bit more out of this thing. 43. Man, should I? Yeah, let me... I'm so conflicted. I should almost... I don't know if I want to leave it here and just really see if we can get down to... The problem is I don't have an end-all, be-all price target. I guess 614 would be it. 614 just to match kind of the base of these candles here. 613. So we'll target like a 619 just so it's kind of close. And actually I will bring this to break even just so it's a free trade. Let's go. Let's see what we do, gang. Again, patience kind of paying off here. I think we're at 100% profitability too. I don't think we made one bad trade today. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, we actually are. We're making pretty good money. I mean, not insane money. We're up 250 on the day, though.
Woo! We get to buy groceries this week.
We get to buy groceries! Alright, yeah. Moving to stop. Stopped out. Gray button. We're good. That's not bad, gang. 100% profitability. 100% today. 100%. We're being patient, and we're 100% profitability. 269. This is what I want to look at. The time of the day. 10 o'clock. Great trade at 10 o'clock. 10:30. Small trade. Decent o'clock at 11. No way. On the hour. On the hour are my decent trades. Kind of interesting. So we let ourselves get stopped out. Was it a good decision? I mean, that was 20 points. We got stopped out at 35. It went to 28 for now. It's 11:04. We got 1 minute left. Biggest and largest. Jose, thank you, buddy. Man, you always jazz me up. Man, I guess kind of the cool thing too. So this is a Legends account. It's only a 25,000 account. So the profit target's only 1,500. So we're up 471 on it. We're getting close. Maybe this week we can pop. I shouldn't say pop it. My God. Maybe this week we can hit our price target. Look at this. This is kind of crazy though. This is where all of the activity is. 780s. So my thesis is at some point today, we're going to go up to the 780s. Right? I think that would just make sense. That's where all the liquidity is. What I don't know is, I mean, this is probably just a mixture of it. It's like volume, right? Just volume for buyers, sellers, everything. But if these were all like sellers, for example, if this is all selling volume, now we should start seeing a whole bunch of covering and then a whole bunch of buying volume bringing us back up there. Hit 630. The thing we didn't hit, oh, we do have a nice pivot point right here. Checking out the 1 hour. I don't know. I mean, again, it would make a lot of sense that we'd hit 614. We came really, 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 really close to it. We're really far away from the EMA now in the 1 hour. But I don't know. Still just trending down, isn't it? I mean, it's I joked this morning, but it's playing out perfectly that today was you take a trade and you go to the store. Go to the store, forget your trade, and come back, Lamborghini. There'll be one parked in your driveway. You don't even have to pay for it either. You just made so much money on one trade, they're like, you know what? First one's on us. It's like a drug dealer. First Lambo is free once you start trading well. Alright, gang, we're probably just managing expectations here. I don't know if I'll make another trade or not. Whoa. It's getting kind of close to that 11:30 witching hour. We've already gone down 200 points since this morning. Caught some of that move. Boom, boom, boom. Not a bad day. Plus, it's almost time to take a nap. God damn. Babe, do you want to get burgers today? Don't you tell me no.
We're going to Magic Kingdom tonight.
Oh, man. No, I'll go. But I'm so tired. That's...
You have to go.
No, I'll go. Do you hear that? So after this long day, 12-hour work day. My God, I'm giving myself a massage now just thinking about it. She wants to go to Disney. Magic Kingdom. She wants. She needs? Is that better? She demands? She demands Magic Kingdom?
She told you didn't have to go.
What time are you guys meeting?
I'm going to be here at 2. I'm going to pick up Wyatt. She might have a meeting at 3, so we might be leaving around 3:30ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely
So
go.
it leaves our guests a little,
Oh, that's a good idea too. I forgot about that as well. We have a Airbnb guest coming today as well. Oh wow, what do we have to do? Anything else?
clean it.
Well, yeah. So we still gotta fully clean
The
it.
rows were not messy.
Yeah.
So I'm washing the sheets and then I just got to wipe everything down.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, man. That Airbnb now. We've had 4 bookings in like 2 weeks, something like that. Like $1,000 of profit in 2
Book
weeks.
your stay at our Airbnb and you get a free mentorship.
Shit. Yeah, she says free mentorship, gang. If you guys come, if you stay at our Airbnb, you'll get to be. Honestly, that would be bananas. We've talked about that a couple times, but honestly, guys, don't hesitate. If you want to book the
You guys can
Airbnb,
stream together in there.
if you want to book the Airbnb, you come on down to Florida, and you can be. So with an Airbnb booking,
Free
Yeah.
sourdough.
if you get free sourdough, plus you'll get 1 day to stream with me. I mean, it'll just be fun, you know? Not saying I'm the best in the world and people just want to stream with, like, you know, want to be mentored. I'm not mentoring you or anything like that. You'll just get to be a part of the stream that day. And it'll be fun. So come on down. Come on down, check out the Airstream. See you there. Yo, Jose's on his way. He said he already booked. Him and Miguel. They're both coming. Which I always forget, Jose. Where are you from? You're Cali? You're Cali, right? I can't remember. We're still working on our experience packages. So like we have the go-karts and the go-kart track and everything. So like that would be an experience package. I haven't like maybe $100. $100 gives you an hour on the go-kart track. Maybe you get both. For $100 you get to use the go-kart and the mini bike on the track for an hour. And then we have my wake boat. That would be expensive though. half day on the wake boat would be like
600
eight.
bucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 700. Half day on the wake boat would be 700. Full day on the wake boat would be 1200. Yeah, we'll do it. Yes, sir. Nice, man. Well, there you go. It's probably freezing in California right now. Get out of that cold weather. Not that it's any that much warmer here right now. $11.11. Boring day. Boring day. Boring day. Boring day. Boring day. Boring. Man, it is so different trading on the 5 minute than it is the 1 minute. There really is so much noise here. And it just always gets you excited too. Like I'd be like, ooh, maybe let's start shorting. Let's short right here because we just broke this candle. It's game time. We came up. We got a little bit of liquidity here, so it's game time. But then you look at the 5 minute and you're like, oh shit, alright. I guess we'll wait. I guess we'll give it just a little bit longer. Yeah, gang, I think that's it for me today. I'm honestly just too exhausted from yesterday. I'm too exhausted. We've pitched a perfect game. I think that's a good time to end, right? You never want to... If you're pitching a perfect game, if you're at 100%, it's a good time to just call it quits. It's 11:14. And we'll just keep scaling, you know? We'll keep scaling, keep scaling, keep scaling. Start adding a little bit more size to this thing and keep rocking and rolling. But anyway, as always, gang, I love you guys to death. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry we were a little bit late today. Again, it didn't even start until 10. This has only been an hour stream. So there you go. We made like $260 in an hour. It's not terrible for a Monday. But bright and early tomorrow, 9:25, we'll be ready for you guys. We'll have an exuberance of energy, and then we'll rock and roll from there. But, love you guys.